Now, ladies and gentlemen, flying the new Super Eagle 2 with a Red Eagle Air Sports team is Adam Mercure of Tyrone, Georgia. He is working his way up to altitude right now, and he's going to be inbound shortly to put on this solo demonstration. You may hear him way up and to the right. You can see that beautiful red airplane. Initially based on the Pitts biplane that was designed by Curtis Pitts back in 1944, first flown that year. The smoke is on and up he goes through 1,200 feet above the ground. Now watch Adam as he gently turns this airplane around. On the way down, rolls the airplane gently to the left, accelerating the roll rate to nearly 360 degrees per second. He'll run it out of airspeed. Here's the hammerhead. Straight down. Turns it on a dime. And gives it 9 cents change. Out to the right-hand side of the aerobatic box. Outside set rolls the airplane. Almost throws it nose for tail. 1.5 times around and gets reversed. Accelerating now to 175, nearly 200 miles per hour. Just 250 feet above the ground. The aileron roll right across. You can notice the way he stops that ever so carefully. Oh boy, this is where he gets uncomfortable. He goes to the outside and he's all the blood rushing to his head. He's got to work to keep from getting too much blood in his retina. He does the outside 100 bucks. Sycamore Aviator, and that makes sense.
I think you've been pretty well accepted here in the community, Rob.
Now he's setting up to land on runway 24. He'll be landing. We'll get a chance to say hello to him. There's lots more to come. In just a couple of moments, we're going to launch one of the classic aircraft of all time. And this is just a teaser. Hey, thank you, Tom Spielman, very, very much, buddy. Thanks. Tom Spielman, everybody, and Cliff Robinson. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Now watch him as he works his way down over the runway. We appreciate you and what you're doing. All right, now we're going to go say hi to Paul Redland here. You get a chance to say hi to him as we hear the B-25 take off. Let's say a quick hello to Paul Redland. Hello, Paul, at the Claremont County Airport in DeSavier, Ohio. We welcome you to come out and visit us. We've got the area's largest collection of flying World War II airplanes. Thanks again, and from Cincinnati, this is myself. Have a great day today. Thank you. Hey, Paul, for a couple of years now. Well, it sure is a beautiful airplane. Tell us about the nose markings, what squadron it represents. The airplane is painted to represent the 325 group, which was a pretty famous group based out of Leyden, England, during World War II. All their captains So we decided to call it Cincinnati Men to honor our local veterans. But the rest of the airplane's paint scheme is 100% authentic, 351st Flight Group. Cincinnati Men, the hair just stands up on my hand for that. I still think that is so cool. He's number 8, 100 Mustang that we have been highly stay the rest of the week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that idling F1 It's
uncomfortable thing in the world. And he goes around, ready to right position, and it's telling you. Runs it out of airspeed. Watch it as he pushes hard on the left rudder pedal. Goes into the hammerhead. There's a step altitude for airspeed. And now goes up into nice head flight and now yes, sir, buddy. That's the Pit Freak. Put your hands together for Mr. Brett Hunter. His real job is he's an aerobatic instructor. He's an airline transport pilot. And he has flown over 100 different types of airplanes, from gliders to four-engine heavy transport. This is his modern muscle biplane. Hands together for that great guy. He is flying big time. That just makes me want to puke. Side of the box. Recovery's inverted, look at that. Hands upside down. Now watch her power it out. Power it out. Power it out. Keep going, Brett. Easy. Fire breathing air show machine. The Pit Freak. Yeah, Brett, that looks really good, buddy.
Come on, you're right here for it still.
Yeah, I think you are, Brett. Say hello to the folks.
Hey, good afternoon, Blue. Thanks for having us. What an honor to be here. Your math skills, how many do you count with your shoes on?
Well, with my shoes on, I can usually count to 10.
All right, let's see if we can get 15 snap rolls on a vertical down line.
All right, that's 15 high-speed stalls. What's your altitude, bud?
I'm going to start off at 3,500 feet over here at air show right, and bring it on down straight to the deck and up into a centrifuge.
Wow. On the ground, there's the smoke. Now watch him. He'll come up over the top, and as he comes down the downline, he's going to start yanking that stick back into his lap and kicking rudder as he starts into the snap roll. Let's count him. Here we go. Starting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he stops him at 10. I tell you what, that's a good thing to do. I counted 10 or 11. What'd you get there, Brett? He's not going to talk. He's going into the centrifuge. Now watch this. He goes the makes over 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, all the way across. This is one well-conditioned pilot for you. That looks good. Now, he's still not talking to us because he's busy making sure this airplane does exactly what he wants it to do. He runs it out of airspeed once again. There's the hammerhead turn. Going for another double. There's the double. It's getting to look routine, but he recovers this time and inverted. And he moves that once again. Pull up. Back roll on the F line and 2. Holds it there. Goes into sliding flight. Almost nice edge flight. Shield your eyes from the sun, kids. Don't look into that sun. As he goes into the sun, right against the wing. Right against the wing, slowing it, pulling back on the stick, working the rudder so he doesn't stall. He is right on the edge of the stall. Look at how the smoke is coming off the side. He's settling almost no forward airspeed as he rolls this airplane out. Boy, oh boy, he's a good guy. What a great performer he is here at the Blue Hedge Airport Days Air Show. It is just amazing and terrific to watch. Right over the runway, and I think he's going to get ready to set her down ever so gently. Either that or he's going to come in over the trees and give us one more snap roll. Look at that. Right, only at 75 feet above the ground, goes into nice edge flight. Put your hands together. In a very, very important race.
Back in 1942 in April, 16 B-25 Mitchell bombers launched from an aircraft carrier. They were never designed to be launched from an aircraft carrier. But some 400 miles from the Japanese coast, 80 men in 16-25 Mitchell bombers took off with 4 months after the Japanese Navy movie like that. By Mitchell bombers. It's the first time. Carried 2,500 pounds worth of bombs. It was not a huge strategic victory, but it was an amazing morale boost for the American public because we were still reeling from the devastation of the attack on Pearl Harbor. 25 we're seeing today is Panchito, owned and piloted by Larry Kelly of Barstow, Maryland. The original Panchito, named after the feisty rooster from Disney's animated musical The Three Caballeros, was a bomber with a 396th Bomb Squadron, 41st Bomb Group, 7th Air Force, stationed in the Central Pacific. We saw the bomb bay open up. During the war, B-25s were manned by 6 people, including a pilot, a co-pilot, a bombardier, an engineer, a radio operator, and an armorer. Several of these crew members also operated pounds of bombs and explosives. It was one of the most famous twin-engine bombers used during World War II and was the most widely produced American twin-engine. As we think about that April 18th raid, the Doolittle raid, April 18th, 1940. The Doolittle raid was almost scrubbed because it was feared that a Japanese vessel had spotted the carrier. So the idea of a surprise attack on Japan by the Doolittle raiders may have been stolen. In China, the 80 crew members for those 16 aircraft, 5 aboard each one, said, let's launch now, so we still have what a great sound that is. 2 rows of 7 cylinders each. All of the cylinders, unlike our automobile engines, Steve Vaughn, Ron Langendorfer, and Judy Gerard, listening to the Ugo horns of these old classic cars as they coming by. Up to describe that action for you. And the Firebirds will be back for one more, and then we will be bringing back one more demonstration by those talented young men, Casey Higgins, Tim Boca, and Cody Cavanaugh, the World Stunts Freestyle team, jumping those motorcycles right out in front of us here, just to the right of Show Center. After the show is over today, we will continue with airplane and helicopter rides. The helicopter rides will take place to the left of Show Center. If you look across the taxiway toward the big semi-tractor trailer, you will actually airplane rides, and those are down to Show right, past the just past the kids zone and the Blue Ash Fire Department fire vehicle, the ladder truck down to the middle.
are actually doing their practice demonstration. That's the Firebirds on the left, Ed Campbell on the right, Jack Knudsen. And they are actually going through their routine as they will actually fly it. They fly it on the ground, they reef it on the ground before they take off.
You're under the wing.
The DAB. And ladies and gentlemen, the car show door prizes are posted, and the car show awards will take place directly following the air show. Okay, and the car awards will take place behind the green and white Vonderhaar tent. There's an area over there where there's... All right, we should be able to look almost directly overhead. We're 30 seconds from when the first jumper is about to depart the aircraft. From a mile high, I'm looking. It should be just to the left of show center. I'm still looking for the airplane. Do not see it yet. Okay, we can hear it. Okay, directly overhead. You may have to shield your eyes from the sun. They are just in front of the show line, just to the right of show center. Let's keep your eyes on the plane. There's smoke. Now watch. They're standing out on the strut, right on the side. We've got two smoke trails. They'll ignite the third. We're going to...
I don't know, Kate, but why don't we go watch the...
Great job up here on left, and I think he's running around the club. And all those people with yellow shirts that says airport staff in the back, give them a round of applause too. They've been out here to give up their time and volunteer to move this show on. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Rick Nichols. I'm one of the pilots of the New England Flight Team. Currently living in Florida. Narrator today because my earphones are apart, so he's handling their air ground communications to one of our pilots here at home.
They have to drop so
And boys and girls, from the left, I am on the left, the first show center, the world's only 6 aircraft, from Chicago, Illinois, so really not like
Letter L they were building rebuilding or restoring B-17 Urbana. And I said, Urbana, and I said, well, are you familiar also with one being restored at Blue Ash in Cincinnati? And he wasn't. And I thought, sure.
I went and saw Champagne Lake. That's up in Urbana.
Yes.
They got a long way to go.
Well, they got Memphis Belle up there, and we saw parts of that. Some pictures of it. This pilot was Paul Turner.